This is Esther.
Alfred here.
A view me in Sicily. Look where we are in Catania at the Fresh Market. And get ready to see some amazing sights, sounds, and oh, I wish you could smell the smells.
For me, I'm glad because I see vibrancy returning to Catania for the first time in a long time. You're very happy today. Yeah.
You're in for a treat, so enjoy. So we're walking towards the fish market, but I have to show you the store right here. It is one of the best. Always lots to see. Look at this.
My favorite food salad. Look at those are figs over this.
Oh my God.
Those are the early figs, right?
Yeah, those are the early figs. Got the watermelon. Just a beautiful presentation.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's one of the famous headless men of Catania.
And behind it is one of the finest examples of Baroque architecture in Catania.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Look at the work.
We're behind the Piazza Duomo. Whoop. I've been known to stop traffic, Al. Did I do a good job?
Esther, you were just unbelievable.
I just waltzed across the street.
I'm glad you didn't go commando today. That's with that mini skirt that you have on.
You know it's a good market because even the locals come here. Of course, this is one of the biggest tourist attractions here in Catania, but everyday Sicilians come here every day. Let's see what this guy has. But I want you to take note of the presentation.
€1 a kilo. I'm going to get some on the way home.
Buongiorno. €1. €1. 2 eggplants. €1 for these peppers. €1 for these tomatoes. Limone, look at that. 75 cents. Pepperoni, €1. Everything's €1. €1.
Okay, so where are we going to go? Straight ahead, E, or we're going to make a right and get into the
usually on my tours, I take a right in there and then I walk all the way around because there's something to see.
Okay.
But let's stop here. This guy is sort of new. Has great fish street food. Buongiorno! Mamma mia, che buono!
Si secca,
Ricci di mare.
Siamo il mare!
Sea urchins.
Sea
The only
urchins.
thing I won't eat are the oysters in the summertime.
Yeah.
I get queasy about the. I don't care if they're on ice or not. I'm not going to eat it. As a matter
No
of fact,
kidding.
I'm not going to eat any of the stuff that's out in the sun. My own opinion.
Listen, but it's already cooked. It's already cooked. Bruschetta, calamari. Come stai? Tutto bene?
Sì, ringraziamo a Dio, tutto a posto.
Thank God, everything is good, he said. Io sono da Catania. Io abito qua.
Sì, mi sembrava, volevo salutare il tuo paese.
Sì. Origine americana.
E perciò ciao a tutta l'America.
Bravo. Be careful for these bikers. They go crazy everywhere. All right, make sure you wear comfortable shoes because they get wet and very slippery. Really, you can find here a kaleidoscope of colors, of fish of all shapes and sizes, Alfred.
Well, I'm glad that the fish market's coming back to life. These poor guys suffered for 2 years.
All right, this guy over here, I always stop at. Right here. For some reason, his presentation, the lights over here, buongiorno.
Probably the best present.
Alfred, look. Oh my God. Scusa, quanto sono per chilo? Lobster. Quanto?
€40 a chilo.
Quanto?
€40 a chilo.
€40 for a kilo of lobster. And today, that's definitely like $40.
And a lot of this stuff is fresh here because they have moist eyes.
All right, I want to know if you guys recognize any of these. There's just some very strange looking
The
fish.
singers outside. Go ahead.
Now, here's the main part of the fish market. Look at the guys up there, just observing the scene. There's something so robust, so alive, and so spectacular. Ciao, come stai? Haven't seen him in a long time. He's a good friend of ours. Always has some kind of good fish. Polpo. Sì, no. Buongiorno. This is the other guy we stopped in at because it is pretty cool watching him cut up the swordfish. Buono, pesce spada quanto a chilo? 20 euro for a kilo of pesce spada. You know, this is one of the biggest fish markets in all of Europe. It's certainly one of the most robust, and it's been here for centuries upon centuries. But every year they add a little bit something, and I gotta tell you, these umbrellas are certainly an amazing addition, right? Those umbrellas, they were put in by the city. This area right here, they were put in 2021. In other parts, they were put in around 2019. And the mayor just had this idea of putting some extra color in the area around the fish market, like it needed more color, right? Part of the fun is just listening to the bartering, the yelling.
Signora, buongiorno, 5 euro. Signora, 5 euro il chilo. A 5 euro il chilo, buongiorno.
Buongiorno! 5 a chilo? Che sono questa?
Salve.
Sardines. 5 euro a kilo. You know, this type of bartering, this yelling and calling out the prices is very much of an Arabic influence here in Sicily. If you go to other parts of Italy, it may not be this loud and robust. And look, there are some tourists, but right now it's early in the morning, and for sure, all the locals are coming here. Buono, grazie.
Prego.
All right, now we're going to move into some other products here. For example, of course, the spices, which are so typical here. And yes, don't be surprised to see curry and all types of Middle Eastern spices. Now we're entering the meat department. Oh, well, there you go. That's one way of keeping the flies away. Buongiorno. All right, and over here they have these restaurants. Look at this onion over here. Holy smokers. Yeah, that's Sicily. That's an onion here in Sicily. So they have all these tables set up from the fish market to your table. Totally fresh. All right, so as you walk around, you continue going around, and there's more fish vendors of all types.
In Sicilia, un padre cambia 5 figli, 5 figli non ce la fanno a cambiare un padre. Hai capito la parola?
Sì.
That's Sicilian. Mangia.
Mangiare a 100 figli non danno a mangiare a papà. Spiegalo tu.
In inglese, per favore.
In inglese non te lo so dire.
Look at what a beautiful Sicilian he is with the red hair and blue eyes. He's Norman for sure. Grazie, arrivederci. You know, my Italian is getting better, but there are some, you know, sayings that I just don't understand. So if anyone out there understood what he said, please let me know. Meanwhile, I said explosion of colors, kaleidoscope of colors. Buongiorno. And there you go. Alfred, you haven't been here for a while, and they just started this little section. Yeah, this is a new section. It used to be filled with some more fruit and vegetable vendors, and there are some there, but now they created all types of bars, pizzeria. Usually there are tables over there. Yep, there's tables over there. At night, let me tell you, this place comes alive. This used to be a cheese and meat place, and now it's a restaurant. But I want you to look at this. Wow, look at that. Quanto costa questa? €1.30. And look how much care he takes in the presentation. Zucchini flowers. This guy too. Buongiorno. Very nice. Always has some good stuff. A posto, grazie. Beautiful nonna sitting here guarding the store. Oh, you have some more meats. That's chicken. Look at the size of that chicken breast. Sausages and cheese. And Alfred, what do you think of this? This section is...
Another new street.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, this is the one word I'm going to use to describe this place today is vibrant.
Yes.
It's really coming back.
Bursting with color. Now this market is here between 7:30 and 1, the latest, so make sure you come here early. Some people even close up by noon, so I highly recommend that you come here early in the morning. You see more of the local flavor. It's not as packed as it will be a little bit later. And don't forget to go down the side streets. Side streets also have so many things, so many different things, different colors, different products. So come with me, let me show you some more. Give it about 2 hours, this place will be packed with people. Ciao, Al! All local products, of course, but have you seen all these spices? It's really, really interesting. Oh, this is great. Arrabbiata, it's great for spaghetti. It has dried garlic, parsley, hot pepper flakes, salt and pepper. That's for the bruschetta. So as the seasons change, the products, of course, will change. So maybe we'll do another one in the winter. Buongiorno. Maybe we'll do another one in the winter to show you some of the other products. I have to tell you guys, and I said it before, I come here all the time, and I've used this expression before, but it never gets old. Never gets old. I've been here probably 100 times at this market itself, on these streets, and there's always something to take in. Put those sun-dried tomatoes.
Siciliano.
Più buono da mondo. Che sta dicendo? Tu vuoi andare a America?
Manhattan.
Dov'è America? Marat?
Los Angeles.
Los
Bello,
Angeles.
bello, Los Angeles,
Io
bello.
sono da Boston. Sì, sì, ma abito qua da 8 anni.
Ah, adesso lavori qua, ormai ti sei stabilita qua.
Sì, perché Sicilia è più bella e
È
cibo
caldo, però
più
caldo.
caldo è normale, ma cibo più buono.
Sì, questo sì. Questo siamo un po'...
No, tu no. Oh, these little watermelons are packed with sweetness, let me tell you. This is what an almond looks like. There you go. Ever seen this? Right off the tree. €1 a kilo. Here we have the roasted items. Buongiorno.
Dici perché se tu puoi no, guardare i dischi? Però se te va a mangiare, te va a mangiare.
Before we leave, I'm going to have to come back.
Why?
Because there's so many good products here. Okay, so as you leave the fish market over here, ta-da! There's
Outstanding stuff.
the Piazza Duomo.
This is an outstanding entranceway to the Duomo, isn't it? It's just,
Yeah.
And at nighttime when it's illuminated, it's just a really special place.
That's why I usually go through the fish market, the fruits, the vegetables, end up here, and then give people this view because it's spectacular. Tenerumi. That's the zucchini leaves. So good. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is the Piazza Duomo. There's the Duomo. There's the Catania elephant. Town Hall number 1. Town Hall number 2. Actually, I'm going to take you inside there just a minute. Over here is one of the fountains of Catania, and underneath it, there's a series of tunnels actually, because the city of Catania that we're standing on right now is actually built on top of another one. Of course, there were earthquakes, there were Mount Etna eruptions. So underneath there is where the original city actually is. A posto. People of Catania are so friendly. All right, so behind this water fountain, this is just another way of accessing the fish market from the Piazza Duomo. So we were just down there a second ago, see? You can take these stairs down or walk in through the other way we came. Where the locals hang out and solve the world's problems, see? Obelisk from Egypt up there. No, there's one in Rome that's just like
there
this.
used to be a pagan symbol, and there used to be St. Agatha and a crucifix, and now it's changed again. So, beautiful.
I don't know, this piazza or the piazza in Ortigia. Two great ones, but I think the one in Ortigia. Yeah, at nighttime, wow, everything turns into gold. All right, we've taken you inside the church of St. Agatha before, and we've talked about the Festival of St. Agatha in our playlist, which is February 4th and 5th. There she is up there. But now I want to take you inside that town hall. The reason I wanted to take you inside this town hall is because there's the Sicilian cart over here, of course handmade. This one is from 1885. Of course, we did a whole episode only on Sicilian carts, the history of it and so forth. And those are the carriages that were used by the nobility. Now, during the festival of during the festival of St. Agatha, these carriages do come out, and the mayor and some of the other officials ride around in them. So look at that over there. Late 1700s, 1800s, massive carriages that the Catalan, the Spanish, used to ride in. And this is what the Festival of San Agata looks like. And there's a video over here from 1950, I think, around there. So let's see. Festa, look at that. This is what the festival looks like. All the faithful are carrying her around. San Agata is in there. And over 1 million people descend on Catania. So that's what it looks like. That's where the mayor and some of the councilors meet. And here's San Agata. And a pretty impressive picture of what it looks like at night, because they have fireworks. I mean, this celebration goes on forever. So this is right in the Piazza Duomo, a little treasure here. So make sure when you come here, come inside the town hall and take a look at the carriages, the cart, and so forth. This is Via Etnea. And all the way down there you can see Mount Etna. And this is one of the places that we come to freshen up, have a drink, people watch, you know, all the good stuff. Hi, honey. Thank you for saving me a seat. All right, I have to take you guys inside here because no episode of You, Me, and Sicily is complete without me showing you some goodies. Feast your eyes on this. Ciao, buongiorno. This is one of our stops here in Catania on our tours. Let's look at the lunch stuff. Nothing yet, it's still early. So that's probably yesterday's because we went to the market early before the hustle and bustle started. And of course, here's San Agata. And this is where they make the granita. That's pistachio. I'm telling you right now, it tastes like ice cream, but it's not. It's pistachio granita. And that's the brioche. Looks like a boob, right? It's served warm. And you take the boob off, and then you put the granita inside of it. Sort of like a granita or ice cream sandwich. And people literally put gelato in there as well and walk around like a ice cream sandwich. That's the jealousy. That's my favorite, the mulberry. That's the strawberry. Putting the panna, cream. There I am. That looks awesome. This is how they eat it here. It's breakfast time, and people come here not only in summer, all year long, and they have granita for breakfast with the brioche. It's very refreshing. You get your sugar, and that's it. Let's see. Look, he's putting the granita on top. Buongiorno! Buono! Oh, happy days! There's your granita, my macchiato, and...
I could feel my strength coming back, Esther, with a lemon granita. It replaces all the sugar and sweat that I've lost.
Ching! Caffè macchiato, which is an espresso with a little bit of steamed milk. It's perfect. Sometimes I ask for canela on top, cinnamon. All right, I want to give a big shout out to Frank Santa Maria. Thank you for being the newest sponsor of You, Me, and Sicily, and thank you to everyone.
Frank, you still have the best pictures on Facebook. You're my favorite Facebook character. See, this guy made it to the
Now I'm in University Square. Piazza Università. Of course, the University of Catania is spread out all over the city, but this is one of the locations, and it is also the location of a lot of markets during festivals, especially including Christmas. We did an entire episode on the Christmas market here in downtown Catania, filled with artisan products and, of course, tons of produce, sweets, and all types of things. And it will be one of our visits during our October and during our Christmas tour of Sicily. All the information is on our website, www.youmeandsicily.com. Of course, we visit the fish market, we visit downtown Catania, the theater, and so much more. I keep saying it. Catania is one of those cities. People think you just fly into Catania and that's it. And I say no. Come to downtown Catania. It's really worth visiting. Look at this character. Look at the eggplant, the lemons. There you go. There's always something entertaining here in Catania. E poi, questo è duro? È duro? Duro? Ah, ciliegie. Yeah, I like it when they're nice and hard. Grazie. Un po' di... Grazie. Look at that cucuzza. Now that's a nice cucuzza. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this video. What did you guys think of this little tour of the fish market, the vegetable market, a little bit of downtown Catania? This is where we park, under these tunnels, and by the way, this entire area was once underwater. These were little tunnels that boats used to go through. And now they created a parking space right by the Dogana. Now there's a classy car. Boy, would I love to be riding along in that. Hi, honey. Look how beautiful this is. That was a super fun and super sweaty excursion, but well worth it. I'm glad we were able to bring you this. And it's so interesting coming here year after year and seeing the same guys in the same spot. I've been coming to this market 8 years, and it's the same faces, Alfred.
I just want one thing. I have to say one thing about the heat today. I'm glad I went commando. Let me tell you that.
But Alfred, you were saying it's all about the clams. It's all about placement, and just saying everybody's there, you know, every week. The clans, okay? But you have to understand the power of the local clans in every one of the cities, whether it's Palermo, Messina, Catania, Syracuse. The local clans control the markets. And they have the best spots, right?
And they have the best spots. They have the best prices. That's why the citizens shop here.
That's right.
They blow the supermarket prices away, not even close. It's kind of like a hedge against inflation, even though, as Esther said, gas prices and fuel prices have gone up, but the prices here did not remarkably go up like we've seen anyplace else.
Yeah. So we've taken you to a lot of the markets, and that's really the experience here that you must do in Sicily. Whether you go to Ortigia, that very small market, or to Palermo, to Ballaro, or Capo, or Messina, or any of the cities, there's always something interesting to see at the markets.
I love Catania Market. It is vibrant, and that's all I care about, is that business is coming back to the city. That means that things will improve. I hope, and I hope. That's what. And
the dollar is still doing good.
The dollar's doing very good right now, so you have buying power here.
Yeah, goes a long way. Even though the prices increase slightly on some of the foods, when you come here, you end up spending less because the dollar is strong right now.
And if you have a cashback credit card and you get cash back, it's even stronger. 1.5% to 2% more on top of the conversion rate. So use your head when you shop in Italy.
Speaking of credit cards, that's a good point. When you go to these small markets, don't you expect that they take credit card?
No, they don't.
No.
Absolutely
Bring
not.
cashola. Cashola is king at these places.
You're helping contribute, by the way, to the economy in nero. That means the underground economy in black.
Why
What are you
not?
gonna do,
You
right?
know, you got to give people jobs.
Okay.
Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video of you, me, and Sicily. Did you like this format? We love taking you guys around. I'm going to have a video on Palermo, including the Ballaro, in just a little bit.
And you know what else we're going to have?
What?
Esther's going to do a piece on how to make macaroni pretty soon. You got to stay tuned for that.
I am.
The way she makes macaroni is completely different than anybody I've ever seen. So stay tuned for that.
That's news to me, my friends. Listen, thank you for watching. Please consider hitting the like, sharing it with a friend, and if you're not yet subscribed to our channel, we come to you on Wednesdays, Sundays, and sometimes a surprise day. Hey, before we go, we're gonna take you on a ride with us home so you see some of the streets that we go to.
Benediga, I have to drive now.
I love you guys. Ciao. As we drive along here, here's the train stop to Catania, and it's actually really good because the Centrale, the central station, is, you know, if you can, it's walkable to downtown, the historic area of downtown Catania. This is one of my favorite fountains. Right next to the Centrale. Oh, palm tree, anyone?
On top of it that you get a season and some vegetables.
Okay.
And a salad. Ensalada. That's a good Friday meal.
That's a good Friday
Tomorrow.
meal. On the weekends, this is packed. Or even in the evenings, people come here, they exercise, walk around. Massimo lives down here. Look at her.
Said I did 250 steps.
That's because I was holding your phone with the steps.
Yeah, because it was in your purse. It must have been again.
Now we're in Aci Castello, the Lungomare and Aci Castello. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen, the Arab Norman castle of Aci Castello, built on an imposing lava. Thanks, honey, for that bump. Inside is a great museum with some artifacts collected from the area. Oh, take it easy on the curb. If you stuck around for this long, thank you again for watching this video. Wow, you're a trooper. Thank you, Alfred, for taking us to Catania, and we are home. Ciao, see you on the next one.